You haven't spoken, so this is weird now.
Well, I was just I was waiting for some sort of I don't really know really. I
Guiding
wanted
light
to
of
speak
life,
to someone
yeah.
else. I thought, well, there's a podcast, and it just sounds like an empty hall.
Is it just gonna be like Yoko Ono's painted like stuff where she just screamed? Did you see that? Like her new art exhibition where she was literally just screaming at people.
It was. Have you seen The Simpsons where you know the one where there'd be sharks and they're like a bunch, and Barney gets a Yoko Ono girlfriend, and it just goes number 8, and then he burps number 8. Yeah, no,
that's genuinely one of the best episodes ever.
Yeah,
I started watching Simpsons again, but I don't know if that's like too hipstery ironic that I've started doing that.
I think you're thinking it too much there. I think it's timeless,
just
really.
enjoy Simpsons.
That kid has got incredibly long hair for his age.
Yeah.
He must have he was about 12 years old.
Yeah.
So he must have been growing that hair from about the age of 8.
Yeah.
That's mental.
Good man. By the way, I'm Liam Copeland, just so we can actually introduce people.
Sorry, Liam.
Let's go a little bit formal.
Sorry, Liam.
Yeah, I'm trying to be the man.
That is your real name.
I'm trying to be the man.
Which I don't think it is. I don't even like you, to be honest. I was here recording my own podcast in silence, literally, and you come over, sit down, and start talking.
I'll be honest.
Are you going to introduce yourself? Do you mean on the podcast or to you?
Yeah, it's me. I've never met you.
Really?
Who are you?
I'm Stuart.
No, but this is the problem. I'm out with my family.
What?
This is a family restaurant. What are you doing?
Hang on, did I walk over to you?
Yes.
Oh God, where are we?
See, you started drinking already, haven't you?
Oh, sorry. No, it's not that. It's the acid. I can't help it. My hands are on fire right now.
You also haven't told them who you are. They don't know who you are.
I'm Johnny. No, Stuart. Steve. No, what is my name again?
Stuart Creswell.
Stuart Creswell. Sorry, I'm
You
getting confused.
You had a
because,
little name for a while, didn't you?
Yeah, because some people still refer to me as Johnny Sporadic. People come up to me and go, "Are you Johnny Sporadic?" I go, "What?" No one's really him.
Am I the only one that's ever genuinely told you to your face that I thought it was ridiculous you had another name?
Why did you think it was ridiculous?
It's just stupidity.
Why is it stupidity? It's really, really cool because I'm really famous.
No,
what about Alice Cooper? That's not his real name.
No, I know, but you genuinely have a quite good name already.
Stuart Creswell.
Yeah, it goes quite well.
Lots of people say that I don't look like a Stuart though. I've often been told I look like an Alex.
I've always wanted to pull off calling you Stewie, but I think it just annoys you.
You can call me Stewie if you want.
I don't like,
it's like a term of endearment.
Yeah,
sorry, go on.
I don't like Family Guy, so I don't want it to be because of that.
Yeah.
I always imagine Stewie as a kind of dumbass though, and you're not dumb. Like, I imagine you'd be like, "Hi Stewie," and go, "You're right, guys. What you up to?"
No, I am actually incredibly stupid. I just read the dictionary one day, and that's it. I know nothing of popular culture or current affairs or anything at all.
Well, as long as you're happy in life.
So, Liam, what do you want to talk about today?
Right, this is actually, I think I need help. This is
help?
actually, as they would say, a cry for help.
Have you lost
help me.
your cat that you bought the other day?
No, I think I'm losing my marbles in the sense that...
What, your actual marbles or like your mind?
Yeah, my mind, because...
You're not your testicles.
A lot of people will say that I'm angry and that I can be a bit rude and...
You're blunt.
Yeah, but I feel I'm only like that because people are fucking dumbasses. And it's not actually me. But I've started to realise that I literally can't go 5 hours without shouting at someone or being irritated by someone. Now, maybe it is me. Or am I right in thinking that 95% of the world are just retarded?
I don't want to put a statistic to it, but I would say if I was to fathom a guess, I think it would be around that mark.
Yeah.
But it's not a common sense thing. Is it a courtesy thing? Because I was thinking this the other day.
I think it's all of them.
I was thinking the other day that most of the time when people are rude, I think rude is an expression of fear, but to take that to a step further, I think that people are rude not because they don't like you, but because they're dickheads.
Yeah.
So it's more a reflection upon them, really. So it's a courtesy meets common sense thing, really, isn't it?
But you say that, I think a lot of the world and people would say I can be quite rude and I can be quite angry. I'm not rude to you, I like you.
No, I know, but it's because you want to have sex with me in a bunk bed.
Yeah, I do. But I feel, that's the thing, like, even that's annoying me, people just shouting. And it's just them having fun.
It is.
So I don't know if it is me.
We are recording this in a pub. I mean, we could have recorded this in like a candlelit dining room or something. But no.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's me. But the thing is, it's like, I know probably it's me over exaggerating. But it's like people are just stupid. Like at work, they can't do their job properly. Why are they there? Do you know what I mean? Like, and I'm already getting wound up just thinking about it. Like, alright, so prime example, one thing that irritates me more, two things that irritate me more than anything in this world. Someone doesn't open, if you open the door for someone and they don't say thank you, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, you're meant to say thank you. That is the way we live.
Yeah, or maybe just like a nod.
Oh, I'll part with a nod.
Any sort of sense of
I'd part with a nod. And also, and sorry to all mums that want to listen to this that have young children, a pushchair isn't a car. You don't own the pavement, yeah? If I'm walking, you can't ride into the back of me and then have a go at me because your baby started crying. You tried to kill me.
Just hang on, tried to kill you. Yeah. So it is a car now.
Because they think it's a car, so yeah.
Right, no, hang on. So I get the first one. The second one, that's never happened to me. That seems like a really specific example. Is this the same?
It's happened a lot.
Is it the same woman or is it different ones?
Just follow me around.
Is there a man woman? Is there even a baby in there?
It's different women. It's happened quite a lot, and they like cut in front of you. And if you're in a supermarket, they take up so much room.
Well, they do naturally take up room, though.
See, this is the thing. I don't know if I'm just becoming too miserable for this world.
The aggression, no, but the space. No, the aggression, yes, but the space, no.
Yeah. See, I think this one you understand more of because some people won't. Umbrellas. The amount of times I've been hit with an umbrella.
Yes, but how tall are you?
6'7".
You're 6 or 7. So someone
just get wet. They shouldn't have umbrellas.
It's I essentially find that if I am walking with someone and they have an umbrella, I'm generally the umbrella caddy because I'm the taller one, and I don't like umbrellas. I'd rather get wet.
I prefer to get wet.
Yeah.
They just poke you in it, like, because everyone has them. I understand they have them their head height. Yeah, but that's not my head height. If you see me, and all I'm saying is, if you see me coming, lift it up a bit. Lift it up a bit. You don't need to have it.
If it's like really windy and it's sort of, you know.
Well, if it's windy, you're stupid. Why have you got an umbrella? I mean, this is the thing again. They're stupid. It's not me.
We're actually getting annoyed at. Yeah. We're actually thinking up scenarios. Yeah. But I'm actually going to think of some stuff.
You're actually going to have to calm me down.
I'm actually going to think of some stuff. Have some more. No.
Non-alcoholic beer.
No, sorry. This hasn't been recorded at the same time as the last one. This is another day.
We did a double, but this is another day.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. But non-alcoholic.
Your other non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah. Mental.
Yeah.
But you can throw stuff at me and I'll tell you what annoys me about them. But the truth is, I understand
nuns.
Nuns don't really affect me, apart from that religion affects me. But I was brought up Catholic, so people know. Yeah, I have religious. I know what. But
I know what religion is.
I know what religion is, bruv. I've got an A in RE, so don't even come at me. But what I do know is that it annoys me when people with religious beliefs don't know their own facts. And like the prime examples, do you know why nuns were about to start with?
I know.
For prostitution, for the...
That's so weird because I was going to say something, but I thought it would be too offensive. I was going to say, are they prostitutes for the priests?
They
but
were,
like more sort of like teases.
In-house,
like a kind of tease, like, hello.
But they were.
That's so weird. I was thinking that, but I thought it would be too offensive.
They were brought in, but if I said that in front of a Catholic person, they'd get annoyed with me, but that's a fact.
What if you said it in the mirror? Would you get annoyed at yourself?
I gave up on God a long time ago.
You gave up on him? What? Because he was laying out?
Let's be honest, if God was real, he wouldn't make me this miserable.
Well,
do you know what I mean?
Yes, but I mean, I don't think God is that person in the sky, is he? He's I don't know. I'm not
spiritual.
I'm not going to go spiritual.
This.
Yeah, I'm trying to leave this Russell Brand stereotype, and I'm not helping myself at all, am I? Okay, so what else annoys you? Oh, there's that kid with a really long hair again.
It's not long hair, but that was from before, so
lights.
Lights don't... Do you know what? Lights don't bother me apart from car lights. Because, when people don't turn the car light and it's just bright. Yeah. That's just rude.
I found the other day when I was walking home, I don't know if like every town or... I was going to say country. Every town in Britain is like this, but at midnight...
it's 1 o'clock now.
Oh, is it?
It's gone back to what it's gone.
Anyway, I finished work the other night and I was walking home from work, so this must have been about 2:30 in the morning. I was walking down and it's quite... Obviously it wasn't busy, but it's like a main road and taxis keep going to and fro. Yeah. And they keep their full beams on and I'm walking down the pavement and it's sort of... You're making out what you can see and then that totally blinds you and you're walking And then it's not until another taxi turns up that you've walked into the middle of the road and you didn't even realise it. So, I've got quite annoyed now.
Essex, apparently we can't be trusted with light at night.
No.
For some reason. I don't really know why. It kind of baffles me that we're not allowed to light at night, but okay.
We can't be trusted with many things, really.
Yeah.
Chris, you want a jelly bean? No, it's not a jelly bean, it's a fruit pastel. Straight to the side of the bottle.
Chris is the only chef in O'Neill's that can cook. Ed Casey burns everything. What? Have you got another one? What, instead of Ed?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good then. I'll try his food then.
Ed's working in America.
Yeah, I know. He burns food.
So there's another chef?
Yeah.
Who's that? George?
Oh, I like
I know George. I love
George?
George. Used to work down at old Awesome Green. That one.
That's it.
Harvester. Oh, I like George.
Harvester. No,
Yeah.
Naghead, that was it. I know it was some sort of horse related.
It's on East Hammersmith.
Yeah. He's used to artichoke as well. Used to cooking as well. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, at last they're going to get a good cook in it.
Well, George, if you're listening,
Well done.
good luck.
Good, congratulations.
He's been all weekend. So
Oh, that's cool.
he's
Okay.
he must have everything after.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Oh, nice one.
Yeah.
At least you know somebody else. At least you're the lucky.
Yeah. No, I look forward to it now.
Well,
That was a bit awkward now.
if you didn't manage to clarify that, we were,
Talking to Chris, the chef.
yeah, and George, if you're listening, good luck with your new job.
Congratulations. Proud of you.
What's your,
Yeah, so see that doesn't annoy me. Well done. See, I'm not. That's quite not being nice. This was the other thing that annoys me. Yeah, I've noticed that people don't like me when I'm nice. If I'm nice to people,
I got slightly confused to be honest.
yeah, when I'm actually genuinely nice to people, and people have said this, that they don't know how to deal with it because it's apparently quite creepy.
Well,
Where I think I can't pull off nice, and that's probably why I have always been so.
yeah, I struggle with sincerity.
Oh, I do as well. Because I can't pull it off. Like if I genuinely said, "Oh, I really think this podcast is brilliant," it sounds like I've just said it's shit, but it's not. Do you know what I mean?
I go, oh, thank you, like, that's really thoughtful. Yeah, thank you. And I generally end it with a well done, which that's probably the most patronising thing you could say.
I remember when I went to me and my sister. It must have been about 4 or 5 years ago. We were all family going to a wedding, and I went to my sister. "You look really beautiful today." She went, "Why you got to be a dick? Just being genuine. You look beautiful." Like I can't. Do you know what am I meant to do? Like if you went, you look like a piece of shit. They'll go, "Oh, Liam." Yeah. I want a poll on this. Yeah.
What? Right. What from our two listeners?
Yeah, from our two listeners.
What if it goes 50-50?
I'm just gonna kill myself.
Right. Okay.
So it's up to you lot out there.
Right.
I have always thought that I get away with stuff because I'm a little bit cheeky and a little bit charming. A lot of people think it's just because of the height. So I would like to think it's both. But apparently not that cheeky or charming anymore. And that cheeky charming guy that was 18 that I'm thinking probably of has turned into a miserable big man. And that scares people so they don't argue with him.
Don't know how to answer that, mate.
Yeah, because it's probably the big man thing, isn't it?
Maybe it's a combination of the two.
Yeah, I'm really hoping it's still cheeky and charming because I like being cheeky and charming, and that's what I'm trying to convey all this life. But instead, what's coming across is this big giant is just a dickhead bully.
I really just like the way that you said convey.
Convey.
You sounded like you're ordering something from a Chinese restaurant. I don't know why.
Number 42, please.
Number 42, convey.
Yeah.
That was quite good. So for our two listeners out there, which is me and you, we need a vote on if Liam is charming or just
cheeky and
big
charming.
and scary. Cheeky and charming.
Cheeky and charming.
Or big and scary.
Yeah. And also, is it just because the thing?
Well, I'm getting excited. I think I'm going to see Liam have a breakdown.
No, I think I'm getting breakthroughs.
Right.
I understand me a lot more than most people do because I am me. But I know
you're not you.
Yeah.
I'm you.
That's confusing. I want to convey this properly.
Convey. Sorry, go on.
Convey. But I say a lot of things because I don't think. But I genuinely think people think I try and be so taboo when I'm not. I just think that everything should be acceptable. And that's not racism. Don't try.
No
pin me with
taboo.
that. Yeah. No, I just think like,
Taboo.
Yeah. If I want to call you a name, as long as it's not a racial slur, I should be okay to do it.
Sorry,
I want to throw non-racial slurs. Being racist is bad.
Yeah. Sorry, did you say call me names or call me your nan?
I could call you
Nan
my
is a
nan,
name.
and it's okay.
Nan is a noun. It's a proper noun.
Yeah. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't know. Have I watched too much American Pie in my life, and I think I'm stiff like, but I'm not pulling it off? Is that someone's 40? So
Is that like he's broken or he's like the age 40?
Don't know if it was forte.
Because
forte.
like if I saw a light that didn't work, I'll go, oh, that's a bit faulty. I wouldn't shout it out in such celebration. So I reckon he's aged 40.
I'm really quite like, this is the other thing. We've chose to talk about probably our deepest ever podcast with people screaming and shouting in the background.
Yeah.
We haven't. I don't know if people love us or not. See, I'm joking now. It's just being silly. But one thing I will throw out to everyone out there: how is Stuart doing with your non-drinking?
So
this is with. Remember, so you do know this is future Stuart. So how are you still not drinking?
No, I'm not.
You can make up something wacky like your prime minister.
I'm essentially I'm often drinking. I'm just not drinking alcohol.
Oh.
I mean, I'm drinking soft drinks. I still drink a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
But essentially, I think that's all right. Coffee doesn't really lead on to harder things. I think it leads on to softer things.
I've always heard it's the biggest gateway drug ever.
Really, coffee.
Coffee's the biggest gateway drug.
You get coffee. You get given coffee by your mum. You're 13 years old. Next thing you know, 5 years down the line, you're drinking a can of Foster's.
I did hear that Kurt Cobain didn't try heroin until he tried coffee the week before.
He had a double espresso. That was it. He shot his face off.
Yeah, he did. You got a bit excited there.
Oh God!
I don't know if you're happy about the espresso idea.
I'm just trying to find
Kurt Cobain dying.
Well, no, I was actually thinking about shooting my own face off.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I've just got to find a fix from somewhere.
A bit more jovial because we went a bit serious. I think we needed to give him 5 minutes of just us being quite funny and having fun. Have you? I don't know if we are.
Sorry, go on.
But do you know what my new passion is?
Passion fruit?
No, brilliant, but not.
A banana.
Oh yeah, I want a banana.
Cats with dogs' faces.
I don't know what
dogs that
now.
shoot biscuits out of their head.
Should I just tell you?
Blood from an eel's head.
We're gonna keep guessing.
John Fashanu.
I like John Fashanu.
Pronouncing his name John Fashanu.
Oh, have you seen his daughter? Very attractive.
David Beckham.
Yeah, I love David Beckham.
Wearing one boot.
No.
And a Wellington on his arm.
What my new thing is how am I getting too old to not hate people? So basically,
we're back to the hatred
I
again.
know, but this is actually a genuine revelation of I don't hate someone now. Well, I wouldn't say I like them, I just don't hate them as much as I did. So I watched the other day on YouTube, other whatevers are available, and
millions of videos apparently.
Millions of videos apparently. RudeTube, if you want to watch that. I think that was crap, but there you go. I watched like that James Corden car park karaoke. Have you seen that? A carpool karaoke. So basically, on his way to the late show in America, he had someone sing songs with him.
Right. Okay.
And he had Justin Bieber on there.
Right. Okay.
And I was told to watch it because they were like, Justin Bieber's really funny, and he genuinely is very funny. Like genuinely, I don't know how this happened. He's hilarious.
What do you mean how this has happened? I've always been a big advocate and a big fan of Justin Bieber. I think he's actually a modern age rock star. I mean, everyone, like people sort of bastardise him and go, oh, he's just all that. But if you're 19 years old and you made that much money, you would do stupid shit.
Yeah.
Look at Axl Rose. It's okay for Axl Rose to do it because he's got a guitar in his band. Justin Bieber.
I think that's the thing. His music, people don't think it's acceptable. I've always said the same actually. As much as his music irritates me, I think I'm more irritated that a 19-year-old boy is loved by millions of people. And if I'm honest, probably you and the two listeners we mentioned that are me and you like me. So that's what gets me down. But I agree because if I was, mate, I'm the biggest one in the world. I've got a little bit of power at work now, and I swagger around like I've owned a fucking gaff. That guy is like a billionaire. He can do whatever he fucking wants.
Yeah.
If he wants a monkey, give the guy a monkey. I don't have a monkey. If I was rich enough, I'd have a monkey. Do you know what? Yeah, I'd have a new monkey for every country I went to.
What would you do with the other monkey?
Some chill at the airport.
I thought you could say just have them removed. What does that mean? Is that a nice way of saying you're going to have them shot?
Well, yeah, because I'm going to be like Frank Sinatra. I'm going to get in with the mafia, and then. Do you know what I mean? But it's the same as I say this about footballers. When people talk about footballers like not being role models, it's like they never want to be role models. They just happen to be able to good at kicking a ball. And then someone went, "Do you want to earn $100,000 a week?" And they're like, "Yes." Otherwise, I'm on the dole.
So if I went and joined a football team, would they give me $100,000 a week?
Stuart, I don't want to be rude, but I'm guessing you're not very good at football.
No, but like you said, so if I went and joined, say, like Hutton Football Club, would they go, "Yeah, you're alright, join $100,000 a week"? Does it work like that?
No. It's not like Football Manager, sadly. So that's not going to happen.
Football Manager, this is a whole world that I'm not getting, to be honest.
Football Manager's the greatest game ever.
Okay.
I genuinely spend 95% of my life on Football Manager.
And the other 5%
working.
And the other 0.5% doing
Generally,
this.
you realise, like, I don't know if you get this, because we both work long hours and stuff like that. I genuinely know I've worked or played Football Manager too long when my dreams involve Football Manager and working. And I wake up and I go, fuck, I need to stop one of them.
Oh yeah, no, I essentially, because I work in a bar, I'll finish a night and I'll have to unwind for say an hour or so. But either way, when I go to sleep, I either dream about a scenario that happened that time or just about empty glasses.
Yeah.
In a glass machine.
Serving people.
I used to have this when I used to do night work at like Royal Mail. I'd walk around for 8 hours just sorting out envelopes. I'll go home at 8 o'clock in the morning, go to bed, and just dream about walking around with envelopes. So I wake up 8 hours later, ready for work, thinking I haven't been to sleep for 2 days.
No, it's one, and then it's even like so one of my dreams I had actually. So I work in pizza at Brentwood. And it's the best pizza place in the world, and no other pizza places are available. I will endorse this shop as much as I want. Just don't come on a Friday, Saturday because I'm busy. But I had a dream that we opened a new pizza shop.
I thought we were just going to go Martin Luther King.
Yeah,
sorry, go on.
I had a dream. Sorry. No, that we opened a new pizza shop opposite. Like it was just so basically the Essex Arms. Yeah, where he's next to basically had a pizza. It was half Pizza Hut, half Essex Arms. Okay,
okay.
And I went in there to my normal shop, and they went, "No, you were down in the pub today." And I went, "Okay." Went down there, started like doing my shizzle. Do you know what I mean? And then
what does that mean? Because you started dancing there.
I did start dancing.
Did you?
I meant like just doing.
So your
stuff.
job in Pizza Hut is just to dance around.
Actually,
is that what you're? Are you
people don't realise
I'm
actually a stripper.
Right. Okay.
No, but like just doing like little bits, getting stuff ready and stuff. And this kid comes in and goes, "Oh, I'm here to work." And I was like, "No, you're not. I don't know who you are. I don't know who are you." And sorry, I sneezed.
Sorry, I saw that coming and it was really excited.
And so I was like, "No, you don't work here."
Sorry, I'm still laughing at the sneeze.
Go back to the other shop, and you can tell them to ring me, and then I'll let you come into work.
But it's next door.
Right, exactly, but it's Dream World.
It's Dream World, yeah, no, I suppose.
And then, I'm sneezing. Oh, it's hay fever people.
So what do you say? Hay fever people, not hay fever people. Hay fever people.
Hay fever people.
Are these people that climb up your nose? It's a band, or tiny little creatures that climb up your nose and
they're
make you
actually both. It's quite amazing.
Really?
But back to the
so they play music up your nose.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
Oh, I really want to get this story out because it's quite
like a sneeze.
Yeah, like a sneeze. But because it shows how fucked up my brain can be when I'm asleep. Really.
I thought you said you were going to say when you sneeze.
And then all these people start coming in for the pub, and then I started working. So I have to work the pub. I was like, "Where's their staff?" And it's only me in this building, and all these people coming in like it's Glastonbury.
And you're busy dancing, going, "Well, this is my job.
This is my shizzle." I've got to I've got to bring some money in for the kids. Do you know what I mean? Can't raise them on my own. And then all these people started pouring their own drinks and stuff like that, and it's like, "What are you doing?" And then this is where stuff gets I'm scared about my life. Because then a fellow manager comes in with that kid, and he's got a uniform now, so I let him come in and work.
Right.
But then
to dance or to
work? Then a guy comes up to me, I'm collecting, so he goes, "Just go collect glasses." So now I work, apparently he's a pub, half Pizza Hut.
Do you serve your pizzas on cups? Are they big cups?
I'm not sure. This is the thing. I'm really confused by this. I don't know if this is a genius idea and I need to copyright it, half pub, half pizza, or if I'm just a bit delusional.
It does work. There's a pub in Exeter called Firehouse. It's open till 3 in the morning, and it does pizza till 3 in the morning as well. I don't think it's a new idea.
No.
Pubs and food.
But it's really. But like, and then I'm collecting glasses. I go outside to this beer garden that seems to go on forever because it's a dream, and then this guy puts a knife to my throat.
That's not very nice.
And he goes, "You're coming with me." And I went, "Who are you? Who are you? So casual. Who are you?" And then he goes, "Where's the money in the till?" So I throw the keys to my other manager.
I bet you did it in a kind of, you did a twirl, did a little moonwalk, and then...
And he went, "Right, if I'm not having the money, you're going to come work with me then. You're my slave." And I woke up. So I don't know if I was a slave.
Well, you don't know if you were, but surely you would know.
Yeah, but I'm a bit worried about Dream Liam. He's still there. I'm here, but Dream Liam...
He's got a piece of rope.
What happens if we do live in an alternative universe, and that's an alternative universe, and he's trying to say, "Liam, help me," and I ain't helped him?
That's, God.
Yeah.
Well, you know, when I thought I was going to view you having a breakdown, I think I'm just about to have a breakdown trying to think about this. I think we're going to have to wrap this up,
Yeah, I
mate.
think we are, because think about those issues today.
Yeah, please just let that sink in. I feel a bit emotional after that. I think the highlight, my favourite part was you sneezing, to be honest.
I sneezed twice as well.
And knowing that there are creatures out there called sneeze people.
Yeah. Which I kind of want to make a band called Sneeze People now.
Yeah, but make them tiny that crawl up your nose. Yeah. Well, thank you.
Yeah, have fun. Enjoy yourself, guys.
And we'll speak to you soon.